Boop. Yeah, let's play some Xenosaga Episode 2 tonight. I feel like big chillin'. I don't need the 3D print cam. I think I'm done 3D printing for tonight. I'll get a 3D print cam going for Xenosaga Episode 2 here because, like, there's space on the layout. May as well at some point. But I'm pretty 3D printed out tonight. I made those tonight. The, making some trophies for Megaland coming up here at the end of May. It's currently the 18th of April. It's about to turn over to the 19th, considering it's, like, right before midnight. It's 11:53 p.m. local time at the moment. And, yeah, so Megaland's in a little bit under a month and a half. I'm gonna run some Mario Tennis Fever there in 2v2s is my plan. So I need 2 Mario trophies, and they're over there. I've been 3D printing them, and I'm getting, like, some peeling issues, and I don't feel like 3D printing anymore tonight. I already have a disaster of filament everywhere from my rapid color changes of getting those rigged up. So no 3D print cam tonight, though. This is another game that I did set up with the intention of 3D print cam. So I have not been playing a massive ton of this game, considering I started at A Land Before Time when I was, oh look, we got a little bit of a recap here. The story so far. TC 4767, present day. After overcoming countless difficulties, Shion and the others arrived on Second Milsha. Yeah, after the entire first game there. They split up at the spaceport in order to take care of their own tasks. Shion and Alan headed to Vector's second R&D division in order to hand over Cosmos. Junior and Ziggy went to meet Helmer in preparation for the analysis of the Y data inside Momo. Chaos decided to go along with Junior. We're all caught up now. That'll be nice for when we take, like, decent breaks and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Alright, we got a bit of a bop going on here. I gotta turn down my volume because it's kind of loud there. Fact, I'm gonna turn down the game volume, or is everyone gonna be hard to hear in cutscenes? Whatever, I'll leave it as is. So, to recap, I started this game at A Land Before Time because my initial idea was, hey, I did Xenosaga Episode 1 last year, and then I did Xenosaga Pied Piper at Janland. So A Land Before Time, I can start Xenosaga Episode 2, and then I have, like, many months before freaking Megaland in May. I would have, you know, February, March, April, and then May, like, and then the end of the month would be Megaland. So I thought, I can get through Xenosaga Episode 2 in that time. It's the shortest of, like, the trilogy games. And then I can play through Xenosaga Pied Piper during Megaland. That was my initial plan. So I was like, alright, I'm just gonna get, like, the current stuff cleaned up. Like, I'm just gonna finish off, like, a couple projects, and then I'll commit to Xenosaga Episode 2 for real. Life ended up getting really, really busy. My job has been driving me up the wall. I'm doing a lot in my personal life stuff as well, and it's a little bit crazy. And I've not had too much stream time. And my plans for these upcoming LAN events, especially Fragapalooza, has gotten, like, so insanely overambitious that I have been spending a lot of time that I could spend streaming and making progress on the GameCube, that I am just instead spending time as preparations here. Woo, frag, heck yeah, Snow Penguin. I'm running a multi-fighting game tournament this year. Look at this cool graphic I made for it. I don't think it's posted on the website yet. It should hopefully be in the next couple days here, because I did pass this along, so should be seeing this on the website in the next couple days here. And this. Gonna do a multi-kart racing tournament and a multi-fighting game tournament. So the kart racing tournament's gonna go across, like, multiple games throughout the bracket, like, but as a double elimination bracket, and the fighting game tournament is gonna be open ladder. Here's a whole bunch of stations set up around the venue. Go play games, however many different games you want, up to 3 matches of each, against as many different opponents as you want there, again, up to 3 of each game. Report it on a Google form, tallies up your score, and then the top 8 play in, like, a top 8 final bracket. So this has been taking me a lot of planning. I am busy figuring out, like, what games I can do. I'm rigging up my consoles to be able to run multiple games. I am writing JavaScript code, Google Apps Script, to make, like, custom tournament software. I can literally show it here. My Fire Emblem Sacred Stone spreadsheet there. I've been making, like, a system, because there isn't an existing system that has everything I need for this upcoming event. So I've been writing this in JavaScript with the Google Apps Scripts here. I've been making, like, multi-game layouts to to support having multiple games on the screen. I've been writing that in Python. Do I have Visual Studio Code up here? I don't think I do. Visual Studio Code. This is I've been writing Python code to, you know, do all my layout switching stuff so that I can have multiple games on the screen, one big one and then 3 small ones, and I can hit buttons on my Stream Deck to just immediately switch which is where. So it stores all the coordinates it needs for all the positions here, and then this, like, has the logic to actually switch them all. And these are, like, my 3 buttons. Just because, unfortunately, my Stream Deck is not smart enough to call this function with different arguments. So I need to have it call one specific file, and it just literally calls the main file with 1, 2, or 3. Darn you, Stream Deck not being smart enough. Oh, I have to restart Visual Studio Code. So I've been coding, I've been planning, I've been reaching out to, like, secure sponsorships. I've been reaching out to, like, different studios, like, hey, who wants to give me Steam keys to give out for their games? Smack Talk has given me Steam keys. A Gentleman's Dispute has given me Steam keys. And once we get this stuff posted to the website, I'm gonna start reaching out to, like, the bigger fish. I've just been reaching out to, like, the smaller indie fish lately. So I've been busy, and I haven't had too much time to stream. So, like, my whole plan of, oh yeah, I'll just finish off the last little smidge of what's going on with my current games, and then I'll commit hard to Xenosaga Episode 2, and then I'll have it beaten before Megaland, and then I can play the next spin-off Xenosaga Pied Piper at Megaland. Yeah, that's not happening. Never mind to my initial plans. There's been a change of plans here. I'm so busy with other stuff that there is no chance in hell that I am beating this before before Megaland. That is not happening. And an 8-hour playthrough of Xenosaga Pied Piper at Megaland, that's not happening. Because now I'm planning on doing a Mario Tennis Aces tournament as, like, my new, like, fun game at Megaland that I'm 3D printing these trophies for. And a mini multi-fighting game tournament. Because I want to stress test all this stuff that I've been programming and all these ideas I have in a real situation before I do it, you know, at the big one at Fragapalooza. Because otherwise my script is totally gonna break. Something's gonna go wrong at Fragapalooza.
What did Mommy say,
So I'm running 2 tournaments at Megaland, and that's gonna keep me busy. And busy. I might be doing a 50-turn game of Mario Party, and that's gonna take a while.
She's one of the
and I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of fighting games at Megaland, just by nature of me doing a whole bunch of fighting game stuff in general. So
yeah, I guess you're
we'll
right.
play through a Pied Piper, even if I beat this. Not happening.
My best to help her out.
So I'm scrapping those plans. It's not happening. I've got too many other plans I want to do now. Is kind of the case. Next frag meeting is 2nd week of May, Tuesday, because the last one was this last Tuesday. So literally less than a week ago. So we do them once a month typically, but as we get closer to the event, we're gonna change them to twice a month instead of once a month. I think it's in June that we're changing them to twice a month. Something's going on here. We're getting yoinked?
Junior, who are they?
Amazing voice acting.
No, it's not him. It's too gentle for him.
I have to see any more on my thoughts? How what? I don't actually know what the sentence means, I'm sorry to say. No more roof for us. Have we ever seen Junior reload?
It's no good on auto. Somebody drive.
Ziggy, let me go.
Oh. Hey, Momo.
I'll do it. Junior.
Right. Point 2089. For it.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. My God. Here on the market news, if that's going to be a thing or not. If what's going to be a thing or not. I still feel like I'm missing a lot of context. Like being able to go to frag, do you mean? Or nose?
This might get rough.
The music's really cool, but I'm not as big on the voice acting in this game compared to the first one so far. Oh, craft market at frag. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, we're talking about potentially doing, like, you know, different vendor booths with, like, some of the sponsor booth space that we have. And one of the ideas that we had is, like, you know, most people are there for 4 days. And if someone's a vendor there for 4 days, you know, most people will come check it out on one day. And then, you know, they've seen it. They're not going to stop by on another day.
Yes.
So we didn't talk during the most recent meeting, but we have talked during previous meetings about the idea of what if like we rent out vendor booths for like a single day kind of thing, and then the attendees of Fragapalooza are also more interested because like, hey, the things at each booth are changing each day. Or if there's like a vendor craft market, then like, you know, it's a different person each day, something like that. And you know, more people get to be showcased. The Frag attendees keep on stopping by each different day because it's not just like one day and they've seen it all, you know. So we haven't actually talked about that too recently. I don't know if it's something that like those that are in charge of that specific thing are talking about in the background or anything like that. But I haven't heard it talked about in the most recent Frag meeting or anything like that. But it is something that we have discussed before. I'm turning down the game volume because it seems a little loud there. I think that's good. One day vendor day, like meet and greet day, etc. Yeah, because that's been something that has been a problem in years past, is like there's a vendor that's advertising one particular thing or selling one thing, and people stop by on the first day or whatever day they arrive, and then it's like, what's the point of going back there? We're there for like a full 4 days and we've already seen everything that's on sale there. So for both the vendors and for like the attendees, I think it'd be good to have a rotating kind of schedule there. Would be kind of cool. But in terms of space, if I get given space for my tournaments there, I can run more games. Because my fighting game tournament is just going to be as big as how much room and time I have for it. I don't know how many different games I'm going to run until I know how much space I have. And I'm not going to know that until like a month or two before the event. Because we're still figuring lots and lots out there. So I have a vision of the stage, 3 stations in a row. My area, like my computer, and like RJ's group next to me, they can all be stations too. I can probably pull off at least 6. If I get given extra space like I was last year, I can easily pull off like 8 games going on at once, and that'd be sweet. But I'm gonna get creative. I'm gonna like really compact stuff in, and the whole stage area there is gonna become quite the multi-game area. They're right behind us. Okay, I'll head for point 2089. The roof of 2nd Militia Defense System number 6. Good thinking. That way, the citizens won't get caught in the middle. Let's go. So, yeah, during this time that I thought I'd be able to just, like, commit to all sorts of streaming stuff and get caught up on my game queue, I have been busy planning out this craziness. It is the most time and effort I have ever put into, like, organizing any tournament in my life. And the most money I've put in. I've already put in over $400 in various fighting games that I've bought to be able to have as options for this tournament. So, I've been buying a lot of video games. It's been kind of the case. Hello, Mud. It's going pretty alright tonight. I was just talking about the frag tournaments again in relation to this game. I was talking about how I wanted to do like a playthrough of this game and beat it before Megaland. And now, that's not happening. Because I've been too busy not being able to get through my other games, because I've been too busy organizing like frag stuff to be able to stream my other games. So, plans are changing. Welcome to Xenosaga. This is a series, this is a trilogy of PlayStation 2 JRPGs that is like the predecessor to Xenoblade Chronicles, essentially. Made by the same company. And this might even be canon to Xenoblade Chronicles with the direction they're taking the story in Xenoblade now. Just pew pew, I don't care. You know what? Pew. And then square, sure. Is what we'll do. One of these days, I still gotta look up an in-depth combat guide about this game and, like, really learn it. Wow, that's 0 damage? What? Pew? Also, Momo has a bow in this game? What? Triangle, I don't know. Frag needs to make more sales and rent out the basketball side? That'd be cool! Imagine we turned that into, like, an entire market. We somehow blow up Frag to be as big as it was, like, you know, 15-something years ago, which I've only heard about, I haven't seen firsthand. And we just turn that into, like, more gaming area and just make, like, an entire section, like, vendors and stuff. That'd be sick. I'd be down for that. Well, I'm so destructive, aren't I? But yeah, so I've been so busy with, like, all the frag plans that me making progress on games hasn't really happened all that much. And I still am behind on, like, some of my other games here. Like, if I go to display capture, my current game queue, I still have 2 other main games. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, but I've been playing that for the past 7 hours. I wanted to change it up. There's this, but this is just going to be rapid battles, and I have a bunch of grinding to do in this to wrap up the last few things. And that just feels annoying, and I didn't feel like doing it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I was streaming this last night. I got up to a boss that's literally just damage checking me. And I can't pass the damage check. Much like Xenosaga Episode 1. So I need to rethink my entire setup and go at it again some other time. So I can't make any progress on that right now. This is a multiplayer mode that came out like a month ago, and I've been meaning to play for a while, but I haven't been able to coordinate with my Taekwondo instructor. We had a day picked out, and we were going to play it together, and he forgot about it and left me hanging. And there was Xenosaga Episode 2. So, it's pretty pooped out from Fire Emblem tonight, and I wanted to stream something else. Can't do. Sounds too annoying to do, so we're doing Xenosaga tonight. So even still, my GameCube still isn't at a point where I can freaking commit to Xenosaga. So far I've only done like the intro at A Land Before Time, and then I did a one-off, like half an hour stream after a Monster Hunter stream after we were talking about like cool PlayStation 2 games. And I was rambling all about that during Monster Hunter Wilds, and I was like, you know what? Let's actually showcase a little bit of Xenosaga Episode 2 tonight. And then I streamed it for like half an hour. I was like, you know what? Maybe this was a mistake to do this tonight. And now here we are, just because I have the energy to stream something else, but not something that's going to be like super insanely grindy right now. And I'm Fire Emblem though. I wanted to change it up. Am I underwater right now? What is going on? This became literally my only option among like the mix. But like I've said before, I was kind of excited about playing this game and seeing what... Am I drowning? Oh. Junior's just so short, he's fully submerged or something? And what's going on here? What? I don't... What is happening? Okay, whatever, man.
I wonder how long you'll survive.
I'm glad that we have... not just the same whatever the heck thingamabob that Xenosaga Episode 1 had going on for every single battle always. Remind me of my options here. Oops. Yeah, that's building up that stock. Okay, just remembering here. Just remembering how the heck this game works. Because it's been months since I played this. It's over. Ow. Pew. I don't know. Triangle, square, circle. I'm gonna need to really look into an in-depth combat guide with this game. Like, the difference between, like, the near and far attacks, how I tell what enemies are weak to what. When I did the introduction to this game was back in February, like, mid-February. It's mid to later April now. It has been 2 months since I did the intro. So, yeah. Do you have any Healy things? Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Oh, noes. Couldn't I, like, learn them, though? Hold on. Wait a second. Get my buttons mixed up here again. Skills? So I'm already heading off because I need more sleep than I got yesterday, so have a good night. Fair enough, bud. Take care there. Also, can you name one of them Dave? I can't say I can, no. Didn't it do, like, a tutorial for this last time? Oh, man, this is such a mistake playing this game in such a disconnected way, isn't it? Oh, God. Yeah, it's the left and right thing. I remember this faintly from last time. Hold on. Medica, right? There, I'll do that for now. And then I'll go to Ether. Like this. Ether. Medica. There. There, I figured it out. Oh my. Am I going the right way? Where the hell am I going? I really like the environments here, though.
You can't get away from my sensors.
Okay, what's with the sass? I don't know, just freaking square him. I assume Junior works like in Xenosaga 1, where, you know, all his attacks technically count as ranged attacks, just because, you know, he uses a gun. And all that stuff. Eep shell. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage. Maybe this is like Xenosaga 1 where it just doesn't hold back, even when it's literally the very beginning of the game. Like, holy crap, man. Zone BB. God, he killed me! Here, this will hit a different zone. Break zone C, not Z. So is that the better one to go for there on that guy? Like, I don't know. Emmett Jr. gets nothing. Scrap iron. Should be back with 1 HP now if I remember how this game works though, right? Yeah. God. Scary. Nothing like here or anything, is there? Doesn't seem to be. What? Am I? That? What? I broke the game. Oh. What? Huh? That's probably not intended. Come on. What is he doing? Is he like punching there? Kicking? Is it gonna be broken too? Yeah. Come on, up. I'm holding up. You can see my inputs right there. Do I have to hold left? I have to hold left. I guess the direction of the ladder. Are all these just broken? Oh my god. They have to go down and then back up again. Huh. So. Music cut, which means cutscene.
Guinan, we're headed for 2089. Tell Helmer to send backup. Hey, Guinan!
Sorry. What's your heading?
2089.
Got it. Strange. What was I just doing?
Understood. I've already dispatched someone. I'll have him head to that point immediately. Damn. It's not even safe on land anymore.
It's not even safe on land anymore. Like, here at this specific place, are you saying? Well.
Right there.
Okay. Well, on we go. On we go here. I had a feeling I could probably break that. Ether Pack S. Can't break these or anything. Warning. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, he actually went away. Wasn't this where I was just... Oh, no, I'm looping around and going up, I guess. Or to say it wouldn't be where I was just from if there was still a destructible thing there. Because I would have destroyed it. Warning. Uh-oh. I hit that too late, dang it. To stun him. Ah, now my nose is giving me trouble.
May we be victorious in this battle.
Yeah, go after this guy first, how about? That's what we maybe do. Take Soldier A. Square triangle, I guess? BC. That was a critical turn there. Square triangle, I don't know. Get some crits. Zone BC. Like, which one is the better one to be hitting here? Is he freaking boosting? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I can't boost because of the fact that everyone's already queued up here. Let's get lots of attacks in, how about? Because I have the 3 for there anyway. May as well use it. What I may as well do, right? I don't know. Square triangle, I guess. And then... Pew pew? Maybe I should go ahead and say... Because, you know, yikes. That sounded a little bit warbled. Pew pew! You don't get to act for a while. Triangle, square, circle. I don't know when I got a stock to do that, but I'll take it. Okay, crit turn, get a crit. It was not a crit, damn you. I feel like crit was a whole lot more likely in Xenosaga 1 on the crit turn. Maybe I just need more playtime in this to be able to say for sure. Okay. Kind of forget what skill does, but... Here, just... Pew pew. Okay.
Let's get going.
I thought he pulled out a cell phone for a second there. It was just one of his guns he was holding up to his head. Alright, well... More scrap iron. Junior's just a little smidge behind. Let me have a quick look-see here at, I keep on thinking it's gonna be the bumpers. That, maybe. Not a terrible idea. That's not a destructible thing. It would not be.